Oh, it's the same day. It's Monday, August the let me see, 8th, 2018, and this is Podocarpus tanuki number 2, I guess, because I noticed something when I was recording the last video. I hadn't looked at this plant in a long time. I just had watered and fertilized it and so forth. And what I noticed when I was recording is that one of my grafts, one of my whips was dead. All of the green, all of the leafing that's live on this thing was one whip. So I have removed the zip ties that I had holding the two in, and I have removed the dead one. There it is. That's dead. This was right in here, and it was in this channel right here, which I always felt was too big anyway. So I have cut that out, and that goes bye-bye. And I happen, just because I'm a little excessive compulsive, I happen to have another nice one. Actually, a pretty nice one, thicker than the other. And the most important thing about it is it's alive. So I am going to place this in here and have what I thought I had, which is 2 live whips. Now, I can tell you something, that this is plenty big. It's still too big. Now I get up here to this spot. I have to take this zip tie off because it's holding a branch that comes over here to this. So I'll have to figure that out. But you can see that this is the only living, breathing, and really in good shape. I had some mites on this thing a few months ago, and I sprayed it, and looks like I fixed it. So it's very, very healthy. And this guy's healthy too. Look, he's just been kind of, sitting around waiting for an opportunity. This is like, what do you call that? The understudy? Actually, I have 2 of them. I have this little guy, and he's probably still he's too small, but he's waiting in the wings. So this is what happens in bonsai. The key to bonsai, well, there's no key to bonsai, okay? One of the important things about bonsai from my experience, and I've been doing this for about 10 years or 12 years or something like that. And one of the most important things is to have a lot of plants. Now, you can become overwhelmed with plants. You can have too many plants. And I know I do. And most people that I know who do bonsai will tell you that they have too many plants. And as you age, like this is a pretty heavy plant. This is not real heavy, but I mean, I can still take care of it and lift it. But I'll tell you, some of the people that are in bonsai, we get older, and if you're not, I'm 6'6", 300 pounds. I've got a shoulder replacement, a hip replacement, and had my stomach removed. You wouldn't know it because I think I grew it back. But you get older, and I guess that's when you go to the little teeny weeny bonsais that everybody seems to know about when you say bonsai, the Mr. Miyagi kind of bonsai. I still like the big, heavy bonsai and the big, huge pot. This is actually a pretty small pot for me. But I've got some big pots up there, And I've got some huge pots. I've got one pot, I've shown it in one of my videos. I've got one that's so big that it takes like 4 guys to lift it. And I've got an actual banyan tree air root that is probably, the trunk is about that big around, the base is like this, and it's about 10 or 12 feet tall. I have no idea what I'm doing with that thing. But, so I like the big stuff, and I'll keep on doing the big stuff until I can't do it anymore. I'll have to get people to come over and help me out, I guess. But this is fun, and I actually am kind of happy. Well, I'm very happy, first of all, that I found that this whip was dead, because it would have stayed dead. It wouldn't have come back. It was D-E-A-D, dead, capital letters, triple exclamation marks, points, whatever. But, okay, it doesn't bother me. I've never been bothered by the death of a plant. And in this case, well, I mean, I wish I hadn't paid that kind of money sometimes and I killed the thing, but killing trees is a part of bonsai, especially if you have a lot of trees. It happens. I know Eric Weigert has a big burn pile, and he knows a lot about bonsai, I'll tell you that. He's like encyclopedic, and a great guy, and so is Andrea, a great girl. But anyway, I digress, as I usually do. The next video will have this channel filled with a new whip. Don't know yet. I'll probably bring it up here and take it off here slightly, but I'm not exactly sure how I'll do that. Maybe I'll put a little bit up there. So that's what I'm going to do next, and I hope I don't kill the other one. The other one has survived for a long time. It's the original, and I've killed 2 of them in this spot, so maybe it's the spot. I think it's the spot. All right, so see you later, alligator. Knock on wood. Over and out from somewhere in Southwest Florida. Bye-bye.